it's time to play in the Chunky Junky a little bit. I've got a bunch of papers that I found, and I'm sure I can find a place for them somewhere. Here, let me move this back. I tend to keep getting out of camera range, and I don't even know what I have here or why I cut them out. Here's some letters. I think it's back here that I have all those free pages. Yeah. I have these free pages back here. And that would make a good start for today. Now, here we go. It's getting bad when you can't even lay your book flat anymore. And I'm kind of half rethinking working in this book because I'm just so out of room. I mean, it's awkward to work in, but I love it, and I don't want to stop. And there's room to keep putting things in. Plenty of room, actually, surprisingly. Let me put something behind there. I've got papers here that I've wanted to use. I think I wanted to use the flexible flyers, but I'm going to use this. Because it's a nice little winter scene. I have to go today to get my nails done. I have been putting it off. I hate to go because the stupid guy always hurts. It always hurts when he pulls nails off. Anything that's loose, he's not careful. But when he puts nails on, they're on there. They're on there I mean, they're stuck on there. And I don't lose nails. So that is good for me. That was one of the things I didn't like about having nails, is they were always falling off. I like that. So, what did I do this weekend? Nothing. I am just a big nothing. I'm cleaning house. Of course, I did do some things like I cleaned my refrigerator and I cleaned my my spinning cupboard, you know, the corner cupboard that spins around. Took everything out, wiped it all down. And cleaned that out. And what else? Cleaned my stove really good. You know, I don't like to leave anything, left to do when I'm gone. When I come home, I want the house to look pristine. I want to be happy I'm home. I want to love coming into the house. I don't want to have, and I know everybody else feels that way too. So, This came out of a children's book. And I've decided that some of these things I have chosen just because they look cool, not because I particularly like them. So I am going to do some weeding out. Oops. I leaned over here and I've got my wastebasket covered up. And it's full again. I think the last time I talked about it, I mentioned that it was full. And oh, here's something for winter. Is it Christmassy? Yeah, there's a Christmas tree there. There's a Santa and sleigh. Okay. So I did some cleaning. I did just trying to get my house together. And I went to see Little Women. And then after Little Women, we went to see, we went to dinner, and we went to this place called Twin Peaks. Should have been our first clue that it probably was kind of weird, but it had this great looking deer on the outside. It looked like a nice place to get a hamburger. And so, and it was close by. It was in the neighborhood, and it didn't look expensive. It looked like it might be a little pricey, but not out of the world pricey. So anyway, we stopped in there. And truthfully, it was a little pricey. Just a little bit. It wasn't too bad. We stayed and waited for a table, and the place was packed. And I think that's what we were thinking. Well, it's packed. We talked about that. It's packed. It's probably pretty good food. Well, once we decided to wait, we started looking around at the 1,000 TV sets that were in play. I'm going to show you some pictures here. They were all playing the same thing, which happened to be the playoffs. So that's why it was packed out. It was packed out because of the playoffs. So, you know, so much for good food and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I like this Boy Scout one. My grandson's a Eagle Scout. My father-in-law was an Eagle Scout, and my cousin was an Eagle Scout. So I cut this out. Somebody gave me a Boys Life magazine, and I was looking for something to cut out. And that's what I came up with. I'll put that over the top. And I'm going to set this guy over here. And this guy, because they really belong in my Asian journal. You know what? I'm going to save them for my Asian journal because they are too cute. Let the glue dry on the back there. I just need to get this paper in here that I've saved. So anyway, the place was actually very nice. The food was very good, and we even ordered a dessert to split. So very, very decadent, very, very fun, very interesting, and it was great to talk over the movie because we had stopped to see. Oh, this is too pretty for my glue book. I'm going to keep that for my for a different book. Gosh, Bathing Beauties. Do I have another page? I think I used up my last full page. Might have to just cut them out. So anyway, I had a little bit of an issue. I got a phone call, and then when I came back, I thought I turned the camera on, but I didn't. And I glued away happily. I did. You know what I did? I just changed some things. I can't even find the pages I worked on. I just added some stuff. Just kind of had fun, just kind of playing around. Don't know where. Oh, that was cute. I added her hat. And, gosh, I mean, it was... Oh, I think this is the page I was at. There's some of the Bathing Beauties that I had to cut them out. Here's where I ended up, and I never did. Oh, you know what? I'm probably not even in frame. But I kind of went through and I just put things here and there. It was really fun. I'm sorry you weren't with me, but anyway, I did find a couple of extra pages here, and there was one thing I really wanted to put. Where's those pages now? So hard to find them. There we go. I wanted to put this picture in, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to do it this way. I think I want to do it this way. I thought that was really cool. And just this way. I just like that. But we certainly did. Oh gosh, and I'm out of glue. And I left my new containers of glue in the other room. You know, Why wouldn't I have brought at least one in here? It's always how it is. It's like Murphy's Law. But anyway, yeah, I saw that picture. I think that was the only thing I took out of that book. So anyway, a sports bar is not normally my, yeah, I did drop one. Sports bar is not normally my cup of tea, but it was actually fun, and we like going to places that we haven't been. And every other restaurant in that particular complex, we had already eaten there at one time or another. And several places we thought we'd like to go back again, but we thought, let's just try this this spot first, and we'll see. And it turned out to be a very nice choice. Very happy with that choice. Ooh, I did want to put this in. This is a picture of Tampa. I'm definitely excited about spending the winter, the rest of the winter in Tampa. Did I ask you what you thought about, oh, I think I may have been talking about it earlier. Oh, goodness. Let me see, do I have, yes, I have another glue stick. So, yeah, I ended up, I went to the dollar store and I got these glue sticks. And these are the Avery ones, and they were $1 a piece. And I thought, okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. And then I went to Amazon to order, and I found 8 of these for $4 and you know, it was the box. It's either 6 or 8. But anyway, it turned out, well, it must have been 6 because it turned out to be about $1.50. It turned out to be like 75 cents a piece. They were less than $1 each. So so I thought, oh, it's a good thing they only had 2 of these because I was going to buy a whole bunch of them. I was trying to buy, I was trying to stock up, and I was going to stock up on cards of the Jot glue, and they only had 1 card of Jot glue, so I don't know if I want to, I think I might want to make that a pocket. Do I want it there? Oh, I was so happy to find a spot for that too, and you didn't get to see that. And you didn't get to see this, how cute that turned out. That's Betsy Doodle's envelope that she sent that I saved. I don't know if I want that there. Do I have something with more of those colors? I think I want one with a little more purple in it. Just because it'll go better. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll make that a pocket. Yeah, I probably should have done the skyline. There we go. And I will make that into a pocket. I knew I was going to love these. I knew I was. So, I'm going to recommend Little Women. And I haven't seen very many of the Oscar-nominated movies. As a matter of fact, I totally missed the nominations. So, another phone call and another stop. Let's see, I've got to get this to stick. It's more important, I think, when it's a pocket because there's a lot of activity going on there. And I thought it was drying while I was on the phone, but it wasn't. And definitely want to make sure that it stays down. Oh, I would have liked to have had that because I hate to lose that side. Oh, I'm trying to put it in. There, perfect. There, I knew I was going to be able to fit that in. I knew it, knew it, knew it. Let's put this on top. And then that. Yeah, I was trying to tuck it down underneath. You know, it was two pieces instead of just one. And I wanted to put something over these staples. So let's see what we've got. I love this. And I won't color it all in until I figure out how much I really need to color. Let's see what else is in this little magic bag. Ooh. Very cute. Ooh, so cute. Yeah, I love that. I'll use that for another pocket thing. So let's put that right underneath the staple, and that'll make the staple kind of out of sight, out of mind. And those cute little owls. Love them. And then ooh, that is so cute. Let's see if that stays on really well. And hopefully we'll just finish up right here. I see that Stout has heard something and gone running to the front door. So that could be a visitor or a skunk walking by. Oh my goodness. We have a neighborhood group, and the neighborhood group have been telling me about the different sightings they've had, and there are owls, there have been coyote sightings, bobcat sightings, deer, all walking through the neighborhood. So this has been very informative. I am really excited about hearing about all this, because I had no idea we were so filled with wildlife. Now, I don't know why we've got I think a little doodling is in order if you have smudging. And then I have a little bit of green. So we'll kind of outline, not completely, but there. Okay, little tiny bit of smudge, changed the whole thing, but there we go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. And let's see, I might want to go ahead and put a rock here. I love my rock. This is one of those painted rocks my son found while hiking out at the reserve. So it comes in very handy. I'm very, very happy about having that. I love that page. Don't know if I'm going to do anything else with it. I guess I could. Got to think about what else we might want to do with that. Yeah, I love that. Love, love, love that. Okay, now I think that's good and dry. And I think that's all I'm going to do for now. That's funny. Hello. That made me laugh. Okay. You'll have to turn that page to the side to see that. This is an interactive book. Okay. So, yeah. So that's great. Love that. Thank you, Julie, for that card. It's perfect. I will be done now, and we will see you next time. See you next time. Just a short visit. Bye-bye.